hip bridge lift, shoulder bridge lift, Tabatas, intervals, high intensity interval training. What does all this mean? Who decides what these things are called? I'm going to tell you in this video. Hey, what's going on, guys? Tyler here from GarageWarrior.com. Today with a question from my friend Mike. Mike's got a good one. He's got a good one here. Why is there so much confusion in the exercise industry about what exercises are actually called? Here's my favorite part. Do these trainers think their terminology blah blah will make them look more professional? Mike, cool man. I know you got a passionate heart, Mike, and you're kind of sick of BS trainers talking about this and that. And so, yeah, there's a lot of confusion in the fitness industry where maybe a yoga person calls something this move, and then a functional training person calls something this move, and then a CrossFitter made up some other name for this protocol. And you know what? There is a lot of confusion out there. But I urge you to think about yourself and what you do in your daily life. What you do is you find something new, you identify with it, you assign a word to it, and that becomes what you think of when you see whatever it is you're talking about. Example for me is a shoulder bridge lift, right? I'll find myself saying shoulder bridge lift, hip bridge lift. I'll find myself saying different names for it. I said, well, hip bridge lift doesn't really make much sense. Shoulder bridge lift makes more sense. You're on your shoulders and you're lifting into a bridge, right? So I even find myself saying a bunch of different things because I've heard it called different things. So I don't necessarily think that this is because egos are out there. People have their egos and they're talking about blah, blah, I want to name this cool exercise, whatnot. I think for the most part, it's just people identifying with a movement the first time they heard about it, or in their own head what they call it, to remember what that movement is, right? So I don't think there's a lot of ego associated with that. Now, there are some occasions where people will take an exercise and they will make up a much cooler name around it, right? And that cooler name is probably used for a financial benefit, right? You can call something, instead of high intensity interval training, you might call it max interval training, right? We've seen stuff like that, if you know what I'm talking about, where people change the name of something, right? Or CrossFit, we say AMRAP, A-M-R-A-P, as many rounds as possible. Well, isn't that just a timed circuit? You got 20 minutes to do this circuit as many times as you can, right? So we repeat this stuff over and over again. And maybe it's for financial benefit. Maybe it's to differentiate yourself and create a language for your crowd. Maybe it's just because that's what you remembered the first time you saw it, or you created the first time you saw it. Either way, I don't think it really matters. What does matter is that you're doing a damn workout, all right? So get out there and train, all right? Subscribe to the Garage Warrior YouTube channel. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.